This a story for the ages. Let me reset the stage on the crisis that was fated as slaying beloved titans. Every panel, every page, prime in a fit of rage. He tries to explain, I didn't mean to do it. Why can't any of you see that you're ruining everything? You're ruining me. The Superboy was different, the Superboy was strong, but the Superboy prime was morally gone. As he continues to destroy everybody at hand, he gets surprised despite the fact he has the upper hand. All the flashes blitz prime at their fastest speeds, but prime was still reacting to everything, moving so fast that tendons start ripping apart. But they still push forward, Jay, Wally, and Bart. They intend to trap prime inside the Speed Force, a crime befitting a villainy with no remorse. But fate calls Wally West to a different direction as Jay Garrick loses his own Speed Force connection. Bart still pushes on prime to continue their course, hearing failure he gets help from a familiar source. As Barry Allen grabs prime from this foreign dimension and they drag him inside to keep his attention, while Alexander decides to enact his plans. The perfect Earth exists and he would be the man. In the infinite crisis, our heroes are not the villains. Alexander and Prime attempt to bring back billions. No infinite worlds returned by their hands. The multiverse itself will give in to their demands. They deal to their demands. Enacting his plan, he watches reality change. Earth 1 became 2 Earths. Could this have been fated? The real tragedy at hand was that it came too late for the OG Superman and the sick and Lois Lane. Lois falls to the ground, but it can't end this way, cause Superman is always there to save the day. As she fades and dies, their success is bittersweet, as the angered Man of Steel was no longer complete. He screams so loud you can hear Kryptonian tone, a universal way, which is why he immediately goes, cause he knows that terror and hears truth. Consoling a friend is what Superman would do, and so our Superman that travels to that of Earth 2, seeking answers to why there's another Earth 2. It must be your fault, you brought your corruption here. It spreads like a disease, it's now all so clear. Superman was as confused as he was surprised as he attacked Superman, screaming, "You killed my wife!" And he strikes him with the car as fast as he had Kane. Clearly it's his fault that Superman couldn't save the day. Despite everything, Lois still believed in you. Was it wrong of us to want our perfect Earth too? As Metropolis quakes at the force of their fist, Ola angrily claims, "You did all of this!" Plans on plans as the prior generation attacks with the intent to bring their entire multiverse back. As Prime and Alexander still attempt to find Prime Earth and the perfect Earth to live their lives. The fight was erupted as Wonder Woman arrived, and she lassos the Kal-El before either had died. I don't need your magic lasso to tell me the truth, cause that's exactly what people from my Earth do. You were given the perfect world and look what you wasted. You ruined it worse than Lex Luthor, let's face it. Superman and Wonder Woman take a second to pause, coming to the conclusion on this Superman's cause. Return to perfect Earth, Cal, was this your plan? The perfect Earth that exists needs no Superman. And with those few words, Cal was shaken to the core. He stops the fight, then mourns his wife some more. As Alexander Luthor continues his devious plans, concluding on the fact everything comes from Superman. And so he uses Cal's connection to that of Earth 2 to draw a pantheon of Earths from multiverse 2, causing the archetypes of heroes to become deranged due to the clashing of worlds that Luthor creates. And Earth fills the skies as Luthor plays God. This is never what Lois Lane never could have wanted. In the infinite crisis, our heroes are not the villains. Alexander and Prime attempt to bring back billions. No infinite worlds returned by their hands. The multiverse itself will give in to their demands. King 2 tools at last. Physically, those attached to their cosmic machine begin break free and turn the tide against their evil schemes. Black Adam kills Psycho Pirate with only his fingers, but forgetting speed blitzed by a violent figure. Now mad at Superboy, Prime was beyond being civil. He takes attacks from Black Adam, claiming they tickle, then one shots Black Adam all the way back to Earth 5 as everyone else began to wonder if they were gonna survive. As the Spectre gets a host and our heroes unite in one final push, they try to stop Alexander and Prime, immune to the light and not afraid of the dark. Prime tackles Superboy into the cosmic tuning fork, and in the aftermath explosion only Prime survives, leaving Superboy dead in the hands of those alive. Things continue to
powered wall. Cracked through by Prime, it barely slows him down at all. As he mauls and maims the entire Green Lantern Corps. They stall prime for our heroes to settle the score. And this war continues with matters back on Earth. As Batman confronts Alexander and considers his worth. He pulls a gun and considers pulling the trigger on it, but Wonder Woman confirms that he's not even worth it. While our heroes finally catch up to Superboy Prime, he continues to team bust all our heroes left alive. But he's tackled to the far side of our creation by Superman's 1 and 2 to an unknown destination. You can't trap me in the Speed Force like the Flashes did last, as they slam into kryptonite. It speeds incalculably fast, but he laughs and explains kryptonite doesn't work on me. The only thing you're doing is killing the Superman for free. But they keep flying forward till they hit a red sun. Crash landing on logo, Superboy still thinks he's won, but the resurrect his armor and he became depowered. It's all the greatest Superman battle in this final hour. You have no idea what it means to be Superman. It's not about what you wear, but what powers you have. As he punches Superman time and time again, it's only about what you do, it's all about your actions. With the final fist thrown, Superboy was down, but unfortunately there was no changing him now. When the older Superman wasn't seen for a reason, as he had issues surviving his red solar collision. We may have won this fight, but Superman stopped his plans. Beaten and broken, Kal-El could no longer stand. I get what Lois meant, now I finally understand. It's not going to end, and it never can. He speaks his final words before he passes on. With his final thoughts on Lois, and the day was won. Back on Earth, Alexander manages to escape. Running down an alleyway, he thinks he got away, but a twisted laugh comes from down the way as the Joker appears and violently shocks his face. You made many mistakes on your attack on us today, but the biggest made is not allowing Joker to play. He aims his gun and we hear a blast, and he ends Alexander with a cackling laugh. A bit later and we transition to World's Red Star, because they had to lock Superboy somewhere, and here's how. Deep inside this red star